Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, hi, my name's Eric. I stream almost every day, so if you want to watch me live on Twitch, join my Discord or follow me on any other social media. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. That's gonna all be down in the description. You guys probably already know the drill. Today I'm going to be showing you guys and hopefully teaching you guys how to play Seraphine on patch 11.5, I think we're on right now. Or are we on 11.4? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what patch we're on. But what are those patches? And I'm actually not going to be going the Moonstaff build. I don't think the Moonstaff build is bad, but I don't like it really anymore after they nerfed Moonstone and Staff of the Flowing Water. Now I just go for a more CDR-based build with a little bit more damage. So I'm going Leandries into Cosmic Drive with the new and improved Cosmic Drive. And I'm going to be showing you guys all that kind of stuff. And yeah, always, I hope you guys had an amazing night, amazing day. Whenever you're watching this video, I hope you guys are just like happy and like chill, and if you're not, hopefully you can be happy and chill for at least like however long this video is, right? But yeah, I've been doing pretty okay recently. I've been chilling a little bit. We hit like 400 LP recently. We're not right now, we're like 300 right now because losers queue, very unlucky. My league in the past few days have been pretty bad, but other than that, I'm doing pretty all right. You know, have my moments, but I'm fine. Okay, we're just gonna work on pushing the wave in early. That's recently kind of what I've been doing when playing Seraphine or other champions. I feel like just shoving in your wave in solo queue gives you a lot of pressure and just a lot of, you know, it opens up the map a lot for your jungler, which is really important in the early game. So most of the time you can just find me, shove it in waves, although it's not always the play and it's not always the correct thing to do. But for solo queue, when you have those inting junglers, you want to be the first one to rotate, right? So try to shove in your wave, and especially when you're a champion like Seraphine who shoves in so quickly and so like safely, you definitely should look to do that early game. Their jungler is Fiddlesticks, my jungler is Pantheon. Pantheon, haven't seen him jungle actually in a minute. I know they nerfed him jungle recently. I haven't really seen him since those nerfs, but I think he's probably still fine. Okay, so we got the wave crashing in on Kennen. I'm actually going to look to ward his Raptors. So getting this early ward on the Raptors is really good. If you're able to get this early ward on the Raptors, it basically lets you know what path the jungler is doing. So right now we can kind of assume that Fiddlesticks is either on his Krugs or he is on his Wolves right now. Considering, but we'll see. We'll find him soon enough, right? Or he's invading, but I don't really think he'd be invading right now. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see when Pantheon goes over there, I guess. I think I lose that minion, but he's okay. Okay, no, so yeah, Fiddlesticks, he just did a full bot side clear into the bot lane gank. So, you know, if Pantheon is, if he is privy to that knowledge, wow, I feel like such a nerd, guys. But if he like wants to take advantage of that, what he should do is he should invade his red side, but it doesn't seem like he's doing that. Maybe he will after, but I'm going to start shoving in my wave, so in case he does want to invade, I'm able to kind of help him, because right now, I am not able to help him if he wants to invade. Okay, decent little poke right there. For my runes, I'm going Airy, Mana Flow Band, Transcendence, Gathering Storm, Biscuit Delivery, and Cosmic Insight. I think these runes are just generally good for Seraphine mid. I know that some people, if you want to go like the Moonstone build, they actually go Guardian. And I don't think that's bad, but like I said, I'm not going the Moonstone build. I'm going a different build. So yeah. Alright, we have Pantheon actually pressuring a gank here. This could actually be a kill. Alright, perfect. Awesome. So if you notice, I saved my E for once Pantheon went for his stun, and that's just because, you remember, Seraphine's E, if they're stunned already, it'll stun them again if you use it after they're stunned. Did I make sense there? But yeah, so that's why I held on to that ability there, and we were able to, you know, get a little more value out of it, and eventually pick up the kill. Alright, so we still have Pantheon here, doing the same thing I did right there again. This time double casting my W for the extra. Oh, does he kill? Nice, okay, we kill. I need help shoving in this wave though. That's really good for me. I'm very happy with that. Okay, guys, we love Pantheon. We stand this Pantheon. We do. Okay, so wave is boom. Now time for me to recall. Sadly, my bot lane is not doing too hot right now, but it's okay. It happens. Okay, let's get Lost Chapter in this. Okay, also, I just realized, guys, my map cover's on. Hold up. Not me flopping mid-video. Okay. Well, the mini-map is now, you can see it, and I'm so sorry you couldn't see it at the beginning right there. Basically, all that happened was that Fiddlesticks cleared his bot side and then went over here, and then, you know, not really much else happened, but yeah. Sorry guys that the map was covered. It's because the reason why I have it covered sometimes, if you notice in some videos, especially in videos from VODs from stream, is because what happens is when I'm streaming my games live, if the enemy team, someone on it knows that I stream, they would come on my stream and use my minimap to like cheat, kind of like screen hack. So I get a question a lot, like why do I cover my map and stuff, but that's the answer. It's just so the enemy team can't, like, they call it ghosting, but yeah, so the enemy team can't do that. So that's why I do it too. I try to always remember though when I try to record to like not keep it on, but I guess I wasn't in YouTube mode. I'm gonna go TP right here. This could actually be really good. I think Seraphine is accepting her death. Yeah, Seraphine accepted her death right there. There's Fiddles. I actually think I can kill her here. I still have my flash. Alright. Poggers. Yeah. Easy clap. Alright, so we got Jinx a kill and we killed this guy and got a pretty big shutdown. Basically, we got 2 kills right there. Is he level 6? He is. Kennen, I'm sorry, please. Alright, Kennen's zoning me. Whatever. I'm over it. Let me take the long path. But yeah, that was really good. Got a big shutdown. Good TP. We saw that they were overcommitting in the bot lane. Went for my TP right there. Got my double kill. And I have lots of monies now. So I'm probably just gonna build tier 2 boots. I think rushing Lucidity boots, which you get on Seraphine, is always really good. If you're a Lucidity champion, rushing them is not a bad idea whatsoever. And although I could afford the Fiendish Codex, I think it is better to just rush the Lucidity boots, so that's what I'm gonna be going. But first we're gonna shove in this wave because Seraphine's wave cleared ridiculous. They're actually nerfing Seraphine next patch again, if you've seen on PvE. They're making it so her note damage is a lot less when you hit her 1 year with allies. And they're also making it so her ult's cooldown is longer at earlier ranks. I think the nerfs are good. I personally, like, it's just me, or like whenever a champion that I like gets nerfed, like while I'm sad, if they're OP, it makes me happy because it's like that means less people are going to play them and like they're not going to be considered as like much of an abuser champion. Like Seraphine right now, people, you know, they hate on her. They're really trying to say that she's the easiest champion in the game. She's free low. And you know, there's some truth to that. And I don't want that to be the case. So I'm kind of happy for nerfs. The nerfs are targeted more towards bot lane Seraphine, where she's been popping more up in. And she did also get hit by nerfs, I think, this patch that we're on now. And I definitely think that it's a step in the right direction. I have a friend who thinks that the reason why Seraphine's OP is her W, which fair enough, but I think that these nerfs are going to definitely knock her down a few pegs, especially when it comes to her bot lane and support too. It also nerfs support Seraphine. Again, I've never liked support Seraphine. I've played it before, but I've always been like very hardcore, Seraphine's a mid laner, put her in the mid lane. So seeing her played in other roles other than mid lane, it just makes my mid laner heart very sad. So I'm happy that Riot's acknowledging this and they're nerfing her in ways that, you know, try not to hurt her as much mid lane. Maybe I'm rambling. Maybe you guys are going to be like, Eric, you know, I love Seraphine ADC, I love Seraphine support, but, you know, to each their own. And stream's actually been so much fun recently, by the way, guys. Everyone that's like come onto my stream recently, thank you. It's been like really fun. It's crazy how from like over a year, I've managed to go from like, I don't know, maybe like 30 people watching my stream. Now we get like almost 700 every day. And like, it's just the craziest thing in the world. I'm so like grateful for literally every single person that watches this video. I may not know you, but I'm thankful that you're watching this video, and I'd like to get to know you, so if you want to join my stream, I promise I'm very good at reading the chat, even with 700 people. Those who watch the stream, you can vouch for me here. Alright, so we're roaming. We're going to hopefully be able to help this guy out. We should actually be able to get a kill here. I really wouldn't like to ult. He's trying to get his mini Gnar, that's the thing here. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. I would help him shove, but the thing is, I don't know if he wants to shove or he wants to recall. I guess he wants to shove. I could help him here. Yeah, just trying to help him get the wave crashing. If I didn't do that, it might have actually been bad for him, so, you know. It's not me trying to tax his lane. And the reason why I didn't want to have to ult there is because Seraphine's ult is really easy to dodge. Like, if you just throw it at their face, it's really easy to dodge. It's really good as like a follow-up kind of ability, or to follow it up after your E, or to like cast it off of an ally unexpectedly, you know, that kind of thing. Oh wait, what are we doing over here, Pantheon? I could speed you up, I guess. Pantheon, you crazy. Okay, cool, we got the CSs too. I would say I'm doing pretty well. Like, I would say I'm kind of carrying this game. Like, Pantheon did really well too. Me and Pantheon, I'd say we definitely put in the work early game, and then I helped bot lane, and then I helped top lane now too. Rest in peace, Vladimir. But yeah, so I'm going to rotate and help my jungler now at Herald. We're just going to kind of get vision over here, kind of make sure he doesn't get goon squatted by everyone. Fiddlesticks is fed. That scares me. Fiddlesticks will literally just jump on me and kill me, and then I'm just going to cry. Kennen TP bot lane randomly though, which is interesting. Kennen, what are you doing? I don't know what Kennen's doing this game. I don't know if he's like tilted or what's going on, but he just TP'd bot lane and just ran it down. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I could help right here. I actually landed it, I think. Yeah, I did. I landed my abilities. Okay. Yeah, the thing is I'm scared he's gonna try to go over the wall the second I do something like that, which he did. Alright, back to the drawing board. And the drawing board is mid lane. Back to the mid lane. You know, if he gives this to me, I'll be very happy. Is he gonna give it to me? I think he is. Okay, awesome. Seraphine's super mana hungry, and I don't build tier on her. I don't think tier is bad, per se, but I don't think it's necessary either, especially if you go biscuits and mana flow, like double mana runes and blue buffs and stuff. You're fine. It would delay you to getting a tier, and upgrading the Seraphs is like kind of a pain in the butt. So I don't really run it. Pantheon's saying he's coming mid. I don't know what that means, but yeah, you see what I mean, guys? That's why I try not to just Seraphine ults randomly. Because if I do, all I'm saying is 80% of the time I miss them. Okay, well, rest in peace, Kennen. You see, the thing is, I could have TP'd bot lane there, but I'm pretty sure I just die if I TP bot lane there. So, let me not do that. And we can already finish our Leandries. So we're going Leandries into Cosmic Drive. With Leandries, Cosmic Drive, and CDR boots, at your 2-item power spike, you have 100 ability haste, which is equivalent to like 50% CDR, which is honestly really insane. That's like Urf levels of gameplay almost. We're gonna see if we can be annoying right here. Do we have Pantheon ulting? Well, I stole the Gromp at least. I wish Pantheon would have ulted Fiddlesticks, but... oh no. Oh no, he's right. Oh no! Guys, why do I do this to myself? Guys, that was the self-sabotage. I don't know what I thought. I was like, oh, I can get over to the wall. For what, Eric? You can get over the wall so you can flash. Don't flash before you get over the wall. Whatever, I'm over it. Okay. So, let's finish our Leandries and let's just go for our Fiendish Codex for Cosmic Drive. And I'm probably just going to TP back mid lane, I think. I think that's the play for me here. It's going to be... this is not like an easy game at all. Like, it's going to be a... we're going to have to work for the win this game still. In case you guys were like, oh, Eric, this is like a Somp game. No, because Fiddlesticks is fed and Jin's fed too. And they have Gnar. Gnar is very strong. After Riot's attempts at making that champion viable for the past 2 years, Riot has finally succeeded in making Gnar a meta pick. So congratulations, Riot Games. You finally have done it. I like Gnar, but, you know, I'm not trying to trash talk him. Gnar's a cute champion. We like Gnar. And also, if I seem like sad, guys, it's not. It's just 9 p.m. right now. Normally, I record at like 4, 3, 5, but it's 9 p.m. I'm literally a grandpa. I sleep at 11 p.m. every day, so I'm a little tired, not gonna lie, but, you know, we out here. If you sleep at 11 p.m., let me know in the comments, because I can't be the only one. I do not feel alone right now. Alright, so I'm gonna look for some sort of maybe plan cannon right here. No, it's too hard to go for that kind of thingy. Cannot do that. You know what I've always wondered too? Why do they make Seraphine's notes diamonds? Like, is that a note to you? Like, why don't they look like music notes? Like, make it make sense. It's probably because of the KDA skin having music notes. They're like, oh, we need to, you know, make your base skin something else. And what did they think? Diamonds. Okay, we're gonna go encounter jungle 2, because why not? This is what we can farm, so we shall farm it. Jhin, I literally don't care. Oh, Pantheon, that was rude, but whatever. It's fine, you get level 10 off of that. It's okay. I forgive you. Okay, so we saw Fiddle was right there. What's really important in this game is that we have vision of Fiddlesticks. If we see Fiddlesticks, we know where he's ulting, we know where he is, we know where his whereabouts are, then we're okay. If we don't see Fiddlesticks and we get ulted right here, like that would not be okay. Oh, is Jinx living here or is Jinx dying here? I think Jinx is living here. Also, this Senna. Guys, what is this build? If you watched my stream today, I was mauling because I had a Senna that built this on my team. And it doesn't seem like the worst thing I could think of, but it's up there. It's like, why would you do that? Like, why would you just not go like Kraken Slayer, you know what I mean? That item's so OP on Senna. With the other thingy with Gwynsu's right now, like just go that. You don't need this, Senna. You already have, if you just go Glacial, you're fine. Okay, bot lane died, unfortunate. We're almost 2 levels up on Kennen though, which is really good. And also Vladimir's doing well now that we helped him top lane. Let me just let that be known that he's doing well because we helped him. Not because he's good, of course, because of all of us. I must take credit for everything that is good and blame my teammate for everything that is bad. I am a League of Legends player. And we're just going to go ahead and keep working on our Cosmic Drive. We are pretty close to, you know, 100 ability haste and finishing our Cosmic Drive. They changed it this patch now to, instead of giving you movement speed when you hit an ability, it's if you have at least 160 AP, you get 20 ability haste and permanent movement speed boost. I think the reason why they changed it to be like this is so supports don't build it, which is fine, honestly. It's kind of like a weird passive, but, you know, it's okay. I like it. I think it's definitely a buff. And, what's that item called? Everfrost. So Everfrost did get buffed this patch. I think it's a great item. You can build it on Seraphine. Like, I know some people do. I personally don't like it because the range is so low and you never want to be like in range to use it anyways. But I guess into team comps that are really like dive heavy, it's probably not that bad. But I would just say to go Liandry's. Like, just go Liandry's, Cosmic Drive, this every game, you'll be fine. Once you get your Cosmic Drive, like, you are 1v9. Like, you are the team's beacon of hope. You are the team's CC machine. You are the damage. You are everything on the team. You are the one-man army. It is Seraphine and the goons. That's what your team becomes. Okay, so I think now we're going to go and do Dragon when it spawns. I am scared because I think there's a Fiddlesticks, like, he's waiting. He's literally lurking in the bush to ult me. And if I get Fiddlesticks ulted and I die... Oh, well, there's Fiddlesticks ult. Alright, perfect. We're gonna yut him. Oh, we're gonna yut the air. We are going to continue yutting. Oh, the Gale Force. I hate that item. Who thought giving ADCs... Wait. God, don't try. Who thought giving ADCs a Portal Belt was a good idea? Okay, we're just going to cast our double W, give our team a heal. Seraphine is W, like, low-key... Like, I get what my friend was saying. The problem is, late game, when you're at this stage of the game grouping up with your team, there's no point in you casting any other double cast than W. It's kind of like Karma. Like, once you're late game with Karma, there's no point in casting your ult on anything but your E. Seraphine is really similar. Okay, well, they just trolled that really hard. He's trying to lob out some damage on these people. Got the dragon too, which is nice. Okay, we could finish our Cosmic Drive, so let's go ahead and do that. For my third item this game, I have a few options. Now is when my build becomes a bit more flexible. So because I'm doing pretty well. I could go Horizon Focus. Something that builds out of this. But I have options. I can go Horizon Focus, I can go Zonias, I can go Banshees. Zonias might not be bad. It gives me more ability haste, which I love. And it gives me the ability to kind of like, you know, dodge a Kennen ult or dodge a Fiddlesticks ult, that kind of stuff. Or like a Gnar ult, so it might be a good idea. So we have 105 ability haste, which is 51% CDR with 2 items. We are playing Urf. We are playing Urfaphine. Okay, I want this. I was confused. I was like, wait a second, why did this comet shoot out? But it was because of an effigy. I think he hit an effigy with this Q. Alright, there, we see Fiddles. That stupid Scarecrow. So yeah, my Q's on a 2.5 second cooldown, 13 second cooldown on W, which is pretty short considering how long it is. 5 second on E, which is insane. It's gonna get even lower too once we get level 13. And then 71 seconds on my ult. So they're increasing Seraphine's ult by kind of like a minute, I think, at level 1 or something. They're increasing it by a sizable amount early game, which it's fine. Seraphine's ult really is a very, very strong game-changing ult. So it makes sense why they're trying to cut some power off of it. Or not necessarily power, but, you know, they're trying to make it have more downtime because it is just that game-changing. It's the same length at max rank, or the same CC duration, but, you know, the cooldown is going to be lower. Or higher. Sorry, I lost my train of thought mid-sentence there. Apologies. Oh, wait, what the heck? Whoa. We just got wrecked right there. We got Fiddlesticks, we got Senad, we got Kennen. They used everything. Okay, if I'm able to spawn by the time that... No, if I'm able to spawn, that's really important, because then I can get I get TP. Oh, get him, Pantheon. Okay. It's okay. We have killed their jungler. Oh, maybe it's not okay. Ooh, Vladimir, I hope you live here. Alright, he had the flash. Yeah, that's the main thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get a blue trinket so we can scout out that Fiddlesticks. I might actually go ahead and get a Banshees too. Banshees, I think, might be better than Zonia's right now, because it would help me not get Fiddlesticks insta-feared. Alright, I think what we need to do is we need to force fight. It's like we can't wait till we get engaged on. We have to kind of be proactive here. So let's go ahead and get some Baron Vision control and then kind of try to force a fight now that they don't have abilities and stuff. But first, let me get a blue buff. Oh wait, someone stole this. Okay, it was Gnar. Alright, well Gnar hasn't recalled yet. This is actually not a bad idea, but it's just weird because we don't have a team. Like, we literally just don't have a team. Vlad almost got a kill. There's an effigy, which means Fiddlesticks is like here-ish. Alright, I think we're just gonna play for the dragon now, I guess. Game's getting a little messy. Yeah, so long as I don't die to their engage, we win. It's just very important that I do not die to their engage like I did last fight. And yeah, we definitely need to keep mid priority as well, which means we need to have mid wave shoved in. Whenever you look to do an objective like Baron or Dragon, it's really important that you have mid wave shoved in. So always try to look for that whenever you can. Fiddlesticks is definitely somewhere like here or here. Like, he's looking for an ult in this area. We're trying to do the same thing they did last time, but hopefully we learn our lesson and we don't fall for it. But we shall see. Yeah, the thing is, it's pretty obvious Fiddlesticks is somewhere here, like really close to being here. Gonna go for a double W. Gonna go for an ult here. Okay, he's on you, so I might still be able to kill. I just got nard. Okay, at least we get 2 kills there. Okay, and Fiddlesticks no flash either. Definitely getting the Banshees. If they don't do Baron, it's okay. I have TP when I spawn as well. They might look to do Baron here. They have their jungler up, but maybe they can't. Their Senna doesn't really do damage. That's something really important for us to like kind of keep in mind. I do have TP. Fiddlesticks now no flash, which is pretty big for us actually. It's very nice. Okay, they're not on it. We should just go on it. Honestly, like, we should fight. The thing is, we're always, like, waiting to get... We're always waiting to get engaged on. Like, that's the problem here. Oh, I'm on my way. They might have just overforced in a bad way. Okay. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Now we shall get the Baron. Oh, now we shall end. Can we just get the Baron team, please? Please. It's very free. Alright, I'm scared because Nara's gonna ult us in the face. Alright, cool. Well, he's dead now. And we should just get this, I hope. With my damage and stuff. Okay, yeah. Gone. Look, even I secured it. This game started off easy and now is a little difficult. But we have 110 ability haste, literally 52% CDR. Next item now we're going to be going is I think just a Void Staff, just for a little bit more damage, a little more oomph, because they're starting to build some more MR with the Verdant Barrier, and he already has a lot of MR. So that's what I'm going to be going. My cooldowns are so short, I love it. And yeah, that's the play. Still don't know where Fiddlesticks is. Do not want to be Fiddlesticks ulted in the face. That would be the worst thing I think that could happen to us. If we get aced right now and we just lose the game. It's very possible too. That's the scary part.
Even in my dreams, I hear them sing.
I'm pretty close to level 15. Is someone behind us? Oh, we're getting TP'd behind us. What? Okay, well, Kennen went for a something. I think P's just dead, but okay. I'm going for an ult right here. Got Jin. Ooh, I think I'm just dead now, though. Okay, well, we might have just gotten aced. No, we didn't get aced yet. Ooh, run, Jinx. Okay, we're fine. Kind of. We're fine slash not fine. Actually, I'm gonna go Chemtech Putrefier. The healing on this guy and just the ambient healing, I guess you would call it, of their team, it's pretty annoying. Chemtech Putrefier is a really broken item in the game right now. It's the best healing reduction item that League has. So I'm going to be going that. And it's cheap. Cheap and gives me a lot of value. And it gives me ability haste. How much ability haste does it give me? 10 or 20? 20. And it gives me a lot of ability haste, so yeah, Putrefier for sure. And I'm not really expected to do damage right now, so the Void Staff wouldn't be that optimal. Let's go use my TP just to group with my team. At this point, it's like, I'm not really using my TP otherwise. Might as well just use it now. My ult's up soon. There's Fiddlesticks, we have seen him. Saving this for a double W. There's probably Fiddlesticks in there, I'm assuming. Okay, huge that I get the blue buff. Blue buffs are so strong on me right now. It lets me spam, it gives me 120 ability haste, 55% CDR. And we should go for the dragon. It's spawning. I don't know why like we send everyone mid lane, but okay.
But it sure does hurt.
And now at least Kennen doesn't have teleports. I love it, guys, having so much CDR. It literally feels like Seraphine, Urfaphine.
And sometimes they
And it seems like we're just going for a recall here. Oh, not me though. Jin said, Seraphine, you are not recalling. I could have actually. Ooh, I was so scared Phil 6 was like ulting me from in that bush.
hope I don't get lost in all this.
He's like somewhere here, that's the thing. How many souls does Senna have right now? Senna has, if I can ever click on here, I could find out. Okay, I don't know how many souls she has. She has a certain amount that is probably over 100.
Encore's coming up. Haven't heard a soul that wasn't at least a little wrong.
Oh, this game could end very quickly for either side. All it takes is one Fiddle 6 ult for them.
The world's not ready. I don't mind waiting.
I'm just trying to check anywhere that Fiddle 6 could possibly be. Okay, well there he is. Okay, Kennen no Banshee's Veil, which is really nice. They're definitely looking for some sort of engage here. I think at this point, Vladimir just wants us to kind of clear waves. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, that is not what Vladimir wanted, guys. Alright, whatever, we got a kill. That actually might be game ending for us. My ult was kind of a flop right there, but it's okay. Uh, 2 seconds for my W. And I want to spam cast abilities because I can. I can and I should.
Music helps you keep your head.
Okay, well we're going for ults, I guess, or well he was trying to ult. Okay, we got a kill. I don't think we could really end here. I don't have mana. Okay, well that's that. Yeah, I don't have mana. I can't really do much more, huh? So in that case, we shall recall. So we recall, let's get our Putrefier, or as I say, Putrefier. It is actually my favorite thing in the world, guys. Mispronouncing things to troll my stream or to troll YouTube. If you've seen my B video, if you notice in the B video, when it was over Zion and Rakan, I said Ixea and Rakan. And it's funny because it took like probably like a few hours before I got a comment that was like, everyone's just gonna brush over the fact that Eric said Ixea and Rakan. But eventually you guys caught on. I think it's hilarious. And I love saying Chemtech Putrefier. Alright, I need a blue buff. If I have a blue buff, I would be very happy. I would feel very blessed to have a blue buff on this fine day. Extending my auto range so I could break that cone. We probably should push out top lane as well. What is this? Ooh. Ooh, Zera's starting to do a little bit of damage. Pantheon, why do I feel like you're literally about to just end? Yeah, we probably should just do the Baron, huh? Alright, to the Baron. To the Baron with my 145 ability haste. Literally 60% CDR. Well, 59%, but who's counting the 1%? Somehow we got a kill. I missed my ult, what's new? And I think finally we end. We do. My early game ults, or my late game ults were sus, but I think I played pretty well early game. And I need to like get over it and like, you know, upload to YouTube, even if the game isn't like perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna show you guys the damage, of course, and all that stuff. Look at that, I literally got another kill. Before I end this video, I'm gonna show you guys the damage and all that kind of stuff. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. And if you leave me a comment, I guarantee you I will read it. I read all my comments. Maybe I shouldn't though. Like literally guys, I should do like a therapy session video or just talk about like all the things related to content creating that like I've experienced over the last year. Would you guys want that? Like would you guys be interested in just videos of me not really teaching but like playing League and just talking to you guys? Because I feel like that might be kind of fun. About like random things. So we're gonna give it to Pantheon for his early game ganks and stuff. And we're going to also check our damage before I end this video. Yeah, so we're like a little over 300 LP now. It's fine, we shielded a lot. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!